Hi guys, I'm Snow White. Honestly, to tell you guys the truth, I really want. I have never been more happy with how a look like this has turned out better than when I did it for Halloween. Yeah, I know I'm not wearing like Snow White clothes right now or anything, but like, you know, maybe I'll throw the wig on and the little headband or something on tutorial day. But with this being my first attempt at showing you guys what I want us to do, it's perfect. So I'm hoping that when we, oh, see there, now you, I mean, to me, when I turn that off, that looks more like what I see. I mean, I'm going to show you guys really quick, as fast as I can, what I did. This is literally as close to the cartoon version of Snow White's makeup as it gets. I took, okay, first I primed, of course, and then I concealed, and I used the green concealer. I'm trying to find it real quick. So I went in with you guys have seen it before, but I just want you to kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. So going in with this, because this color is made to take away color. I put this on my whole face with my fingers, and I did it in sections, but I put this on my whole face because I didn't want any color really on my face. Yeah, I wanted to take out some of the redness, but I wanted my face to be as pale as I could get it. And it worked. So then after that, I only used, but I used a lot of the Neutrogena foundation in, was this Ivory? Yeah, Ivory. And it's very matte, and I didn't want any shine on, like, I didn't want powder, so there's no powder on my face, like, as far as, like, to take away shine. And this is a very matte foundation as it is, so didn't really need to worry about that. But she does have very rounded, as you can see on both sides, very rounded light peach cheeks. So I went through all, I mean, I studied this like you wouldn't even know. I studied what her actual makeup looks like. And I went in, this is the closest peach that I found, and I think it looks fan-frickin-tastic. It's an NYC blush, and it's in Satin Place Peach. I'll swatch it. And I know that it doesn't come off very, like, it takes kind of a lot to, I mean, see how light that is? And I'm like, I can keep going over it. So I use my contour brush, and I just, you know, put it on, and because it's like a rounded brush, it's not angled, I just, you know, like on the apples of my cheeks, and then kind of went out a little further, because on hers isn't just on the apples of her cheeks. It kind of goes a little bit further back too. So that's exactly what I did. And then, you know, I primed with my normal Urban Decay primer potion. And her eyebrows are almost like just two lines of black, but since, and I wanted to mute out my eyebrows. Now, I have very dark hair, so that's quite impossible. So what I did is I took my little angled brush that I use, and I used that palette that you guys have seen, that Smashbox palette that my cousin gave me. This is a very matte little black right here, and this is what I used to always use my eyebrows with, but it was super light, so I went in with some of the L'Oreal in Blackest Black and put that on top of it so that I can get a super black as if it's ink, you know, like a cartoon, and went over my eyebrows. Yes, I would have loved to have been able to mute them out and have drawn them on. I probably could have. It probably would have taken me forever. So I just, you know, did it over my natural eyebrow. My eyebrows aren't exactly crazy thick, and they're not super thin, and they are basically, I got them shaped in the shape that they are. They're just kind of like boop. I really wanted to try to get my eyes as round as possible. So in my lower waterline, definitely use a nude pencil, and I'll swatch that. I've never actually swatched it for you guys. See, it's just your basic like flesh tone, well, for pale flesh tone. So no matter what shade you are, do these steps in the way that you can do it. So if you're darker, go as light as you can in your color. So, you know, normally this is too light for me. I have to add a little bit of dark. So say for you, go one shade lighter. If you're, you know, whatever color range you're in, I would go 1 to 2 shades lighter, and I would definitely try to use a concealer palette to lighten your face first. First put, you know, that green, that's what that green concealer does, is it mutes out color. So whatever tone you want, this Decan white shirt is like really funky. I got this at Costco, sorry. It's like it's driving me nuts. Anyways, so then okay, the cheeks, that and then her eyelids are a very light, and just on the lid. I don't want to close my eyes because I don't want to get black on the bottom. I'm going to have to close them. Very light, like taupe, but there is some brown in it. Oh, darn it. I got some black in there from my highlighting. So what I did is I took my flat shader brush, and this is a NYX. This came with that big NYX set my husband got me a long time ago. They're little trios of a whole, but I have like tons of these. And so I have like a lot of NYX eyeshadows. What's funny about this one. Okay, so they're named, and they are the ones like you can get the single ones, but they're just in a little trio palette. So it's 39 Dandy. It says Sombra and Ombre, and I don't know because it's only 2. So it's like, I didn't use the white at all. I first put this taupey, kind of a satiny color. You see how so light that is? I put that on my lid, just on my lid. I patted it on there. But I did need it to be a little darker, but I didn't want it too dark. So you see this super dark brown right here? See how dark that is? I just barely patted my flat shader brush onto the brush and blended it in with this taupey color, and it made the perfect shade. Exactly what I needed. And then she has a brown line under her eyes. So I took an Urban Decay, and this is from not the Black Market set, but the other one I have, but I can't remember the name. But this is in Demolition, and thank goodness for my Urban Decay pencil sharpener, because I needed this sucker to be as pointed as possible, because I needed to make the thinnest line, not inside, but on the outer part of my eye. So if you can see, there is just the thinnest brown. And then I have this brush, and it is for like, it's for either gel liner, it's for eyeliner in general. Like, you could barely even see the brush right there. And I took the brown, the dark brown right here, and I just went right over it super carefully with the eyeshadow so it sets that eyeliner. And then after that, I took some of the you know, and this is crazy light anyways, and do under my eye just the tiniest bit. And then I did highlight my eye with my NYX, because that's gonna be the color that's gonna work best. White would be too much. She does not have white up here. It's flesh color. So this is what I used. And then she has very winged out, it's almost like she has too thick eyelashes. So the way that I curled my eyelashes, and like, this would be a good time to bust out some falsies, but I'm not going anywhere, so I'm probably gonna like throw in some falsies for you guys when I do a look, or like I might actually be wearing that look later. So I used 2 because I wanted them thick and I wanted them long. And when I put it on, I like tried to put most of the color on the outer lashes and trying to like almost swipe them to go to the outside, which is probably why they're a little hard to see. And I used a thick one and a thin one. Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed with, like, I mean, because I really did for like a couple weeks. I studied this. So I think what I'm going to do for the next tutorial is the flower, and then because next is going to be the Evil Queen, and that's of course going to be a little bit more dramatic. So I'm going to need a little bit more time to make sure I have the colors. If not, I'm going to have to get the colors. And then for the lips, surprisingly, this is not like this is from my lip palette. Her lips in the movie are a orangey red. And I wanted them, I didn't want to put a liner underneath because I wanted them to be shiny. Because that's how her lips look in the movie. They're shiny. So I'll show you which one I used. And I will kind of swatch it for you. There's like a few shades of red on this palette. There's this one, which is like a, hold on. This one right here is like a pinkish red. This is the orangey red. This is the dark blue toned red. I used this one right here. See that? Beautiful. And I used my lip brush. So if you don't have a lip brush, go out and get one, because what you'll learn when using a lip brush, and you might start getting addicted to using a lip brush, is you have the best control over shaping your lips almost any way you want them to. Like when I do, if I wanted to do a 1920s, because I want to do a 1920s flapper, and they used to do their, lips in like a heart shape, and they would move out. When you use lip palettes like this, because that's basically all they had back then, as they would make, red colors, and they either used their fingers or they used a little brush. They didn't have little tubes of lipstick in the 20s. So that's how they were able to, blot out their sides of their lips and create that heart shape. So it's almost like I drew this on my lips to where I wanted it. I made my lips a tad bit smaller. My lips go up a little bit higher, but I wanted them as even as possible. So yeah, I mean, I did end up getting hair. I'll try to go back in with some of the, because you have to tight line, because if you look at the movie, she does have also a very thin line of black that if I were to have put on my top lid would be wildly too thick. So tight line only. And then, of course, underneath. And what would have been cool is if I could almost tight line with both, because I really was trying to make my eyes as round as possible. It's like I need to walk around like that all day. When I do this, it's like, okay, the Mulan looks ready. Because I mean, she does have a few different looks to her, but because I've been looking at everything, and when we're doing these, it's gonna be fun because it's so artsy. I want to shape the eyebrows the way they're supposed to be shaped. So when we do the Evil Queen, we're gonna have a very arched, that kind of like they go out and up and like that. We will do that. So this is where, I've been doing this for a little while. I've kind of showed you guys your basics of how to apply makeup to your eye and your outer V, and if I can't pull off some of the up and coming looks, we won't do them, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I've got plenty of colors, plenty of tools that I should be able to do any Disney character that I want to do. But I'm almost thinking, like, my gosh, I should have worn it, like, because I did study it, and it was similar to this, but I did not take the time that I did for, the tutorial preview like I did today. I did not take the time for Halloween like I did today. And I did not because if you like Google Snow White, you're going to find a billion different like pictures. And the colors on her face are going to be different in almost every picture. I have the stinking movie. So what I did is I looked on YouTube to watch the movie, and I watched the scene where the huntsman like was gonna kill her, and then like he took off and she was left alone, and she's sitting there crying and she's singing. And I would pause it every time it would show her full face, and I would just sit and stare at literally every inch of her face to know and think, okay, what colors do I need? And it's not so much what products do I need, it's what colors do I need, because to create the color I needed for her eyeshadow, I saw this palette and went, oh my god, because I had the light and I had the dark, because this would have been too light, this would have been way too dark. So by putting the two together, it's literally the exact color. And then like this, like I already knew that this was probably going to be what I was going to be using. And I knew I wanted to use my lip palette, that I did not want to use a lipstick. Now I have been looking at The Evil Queen, and I'm going to definitely have to watch the movie for that. But I'm pretty sure it's purple and gray, but I know there's purple, but I keep seeing, when I was looking at pictures online, it was like purple then brown, purple then brown, purple then brown. I'm like, what the heck sticking color do I use? So of course I'll do the same thing. I will watch the movie, I will study. For every character that I do, that's what I want to, I didn't know that she had a brown under her eye. I had no idea when I did this for, I want to keep saying Christmas, when I did it for Halloween. I had no stinking clue that she had a brown line under her eye. I had no idea. So, yeah, doesn't this look awesome? I mean, when I turn the light on, because my face is so, white, Snow White, that it kind of reflects too much. And I did highlight, because I did want to have a little bit of, and I literally put the tiniest bit on the tops of my cheekbones. So, yeah, this is it. And brushes, we're not going to need many, but we will be taking our time with this. Not too many products. I will make a list, like I always do, and a few things are going to be different. I'm not wearing my mobster, it's weird to see my eyebrows so dark, but I'm in love with this color palette. If you want to buy a professional like makeup color, like lip palette, go out and just get the Shani. Just go to Shani.com and get the palette. I've never experienced with lip palettes, and I have, other palettes that come with lipsticks that do not have the color payoff like these do. I mean, this looks so glossy, and it's matte after I put it on. I can feel it. It feels matte, but it's so shimmery, and it stays all day unless like I do stuff to take it off. But I'm so happy. I've never been a fan of lip palettes, but I love that thing. I love it. I wish I could like get miniature like like there was a to-go way, like if there was some way I can put it in my purse and keep my brush and take it with me. But so yeah, this is our Snow White. Oh my god, I'm sorry, it's just that I did such a, because I was afraid that like, are the colors going to turn out right? Is it going to be the way I want to be? Is my skin going to be, you know, is too much red going to come through and all that? But it looks, yeah, it's not much different than like a pinup look, of course. But, you know, put a little red headband on, go out, get a little black wig, and you know, or if you have dark hair, but whatever, you know, you can do this makeup and just wear a little ribbon in your hair, and you go out, and you can go out in this look. And you know, yeah, if you're blonde, black eyebrows, so you would definitely want to wear a wig. But you know, this is a look you can do if you want to, you know, if you're going to a party or something, and you know, get, you know, a wig, put your hair back and pin it up, and you know, get a wig cap and get a nice black wig. But you can also, with your natural brows, just do this makeup look without doing the you know, the black eyebrows, and it's still going to be a really gorgeous look because it's so simple. It's not overly dramatic, but it's so elegant. And I think that that's why everybody tends to love Snow White, because it's such a beautiful look, and you don't have a ton. I mean, I put a lot of concealer, a lot of foundation. Believe me, there's tons of makeup on my face. Tons! Like, tons! You'll see when we do the tutorial, like there is tons of, like, when it comes to concealer and foundation, it doesn't show, really. Maybe a little bit if you like go right up to my face. But I'm really happy because on camera it is showing perfectly. So, alright guys, so we will be doing this on Tuesday again. I'm so excited because I'm hoping that like I can even do it a little bit better. I'm fine with how it came out today. I might want to do the cheeks a little bit smaller, but you know, I like, if this was tutorial day and I had just finished, I'd be thrilled. So I'm really happy with the way this came out. So this is our Snow White look, guys. Get ready for next week. And I might even throw on my wig. I even have this stinking dress, but I don't think I'm going to put the dress on. That's not fair to you guys that don't have the costume. So, alright. That's it. I thought I was going to be getting more yesterday. I didn't. The only thing that I saw that's coming today is a whole look package for some flats that they're sandals, like really strappy sandals. So I think that's the only thing that I have coming today. So, and then, like, I don't think I'll be getting anything else until next Monday. So, thank you so much for watching. Yes, I've been blabbing about this for, 30 minutes, but I'm wildly impressed. I'm impressed and I'm proud because this is, if you go turn the movie on, look at her face, and you can't get any closer to what colors are on her face than I have right now. And that's where I'm like, holy majoli, I should be at Disneyland. If I was super thin, I'd be going to Disneyland and asking for a job as Snow White, even though, like, I talk like this and stuff, so I don't know if my voice would be like, hey kids, yeah, I'm Snow White. Yeah, I don't know where Prince Charming is. I think he's at home, having a beer and, kicking back. But, yeah, I sing to birds. La ho ho. Oh my god. Alright guys, I will see you either later. Hey, tomorrow is bag day. We will not be doing the one I just got because I am using the one I just got. You guys already saw it. I will be doing, it's going to be a learning experience. And like I said, Paris Hilton has, unless she got rid of it. But there is a picture of her with this exact bag. Alright, I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow. So, thank you and keep watching, and thank you guys for the views. Go to FabGab, Jeana 48h.tumblr.com, and keep watching here for if you don't see anything on the blog. And my channel is Jeana 48h, and that's the name of the channel. And then you can even, look for the Twitter, Jeana 48h. Facebook is my name. I don't know if anywhere says my full name. For my last name, if you guys want to look up any other of my sites, like my Facebook and stuff like that, I'll spell it out for you so that you can watch this and write it down. It's Rugglesworth. It's 13 letters, so get a pen. I'll say it slow. W R E G G E L S W O R T, how does H go? H. W R E G G E L S W O R T H. W R E G G E L S W O R T H. I said it a few times, so hopefully you guys got it. And then Jeana, it's my first name, and you'll find my Facebook. You'll find everything that I'm involved with. Pinterest, blah bitty blue. Really, I mostly spend most of my time on FabGab and here doing this. I do really need to get a little bit more involved in being a bit more social like I used to be. I'm not as because I do the videos and then the blog stuff, and I have other stuff I have to do as well, so it kind of takes some time away from me being able to sit and socialize on Twitter or socialize on Facebook and that sort of thing. So but yeah, just, you can Google my name. Oh, and then if you want to find my videos of my stand-up, because I was thinking about that, there's 5 videos. The quality is horrible. The best part about it is you get to see me on the Laugh Factory stage. I look like an idiot because I'm acting like an idiot, and you know, everybody's laughing. It was so fun. And it's my name. I think it's Gina's Stand Up. So just if you want to search on here for, I might try to put it on here if I can. But the thing is that doesn't really have anything to do with my blog. So it's just if you guys want to watch it. You really can't understand a lot of what I'm saying. But just if you're interested in watching it, it's my name, Gina, Jeana, and Gina's Stand Up. Yeah, I think that's it. So, and there'll be like 5 little, because that's when like you can only record for like 20 seconds with like the older phones. Alright guys, again, thank you. I know I'm like always thinking of something else I want to say, so I'll see you later. I'm sorry I have to do it. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.